So
I get violent. Like, don't come and smile in my face and play happy for me. You're a grown-ass person. Like, stop that shit. Like,
it could be like a tea.
I hate it. I hate clowns. Welcome to the Edson Breedy Experience.
Welcome to episode 7 of the Edson Breedy Experience. Tonight, I'm here with Nick Kemba Kamada for a fun, musically swayed, inclined episode. Right, so we're going to be warming up our voices to get started here. Mm-hmm. All right, so Kemba, I'm turning it over to you.
Tossing it over. Welcome, everyone. We are going to have some fun. I promise I will laugh as silently as possible. And so for this one, it's really simple. I'm going to play the C major scale all the way through, all 8 notes. And based on when I point to you, we'll start with the creator of this show, shall we? You're going to go through the entire scale with me just for entertainment. Mm-hmm. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. You had a sip of rum, I think you.
I'm not ready. Okay. I had a few sips.
All right.
All right, let's go.
Let's go. Ready?
Oh gosh. Let's start from the top.
From the top? Okay.
I like the pause.
I do. It's
like this. I have to unlock this chamber of the
Let's see you guys go.
Nick is next.
Oh yeah.
My ab workout is amazing. All right, Nick, are you ready?
Yep.
I like the vibrato.
I feel like every note that was played, you tried to do the one above it.
Oh, that was sweet.
It was cute. It was very cute. It was cute.
It's all for comedic.
I'm here to disappoint.
Listen, after this, after those two, I don't know how much worse it could get.
Nope.
I have the most inconsistent.
Don't you worry about it. Are you ready?
I guess.
Okay.
Ma, me, mo, mu, ma.
What happened to the technique? The master secret technique?
It was a bishop's thing. Ma, me,
Miss
mo,
Grandiston would be
mu.
so proud.
Ma, me, mo, mu. Ma, me, mo, mu. Ma, me, mo, mu. And you have to go up the scale.
Yeah, and that's actually how you warm your voice. True things. All right, y'all.
Yeah, so we're warmed up to get the show started with this 90s masterpiece sung by none other than the legendary Cisco.
Woo.
All right.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing this group karaoke style, right? So everybody could see the lyrics.
Yeah.
We're looking for
Yes.
confirmations.
Yes.
All right, everybody
I
can
am
see
there.
the
I am
lyrics,
ready.
right?
Yes.
So we're going to do one line at a time. And at a point, we could just go in our order.
Yeah, just to make it easier.
Let's make it
I
easier,
think
right?
so.
All right.
All right, so we're getting started. Ooh, that dress so scandalous.
And you know another can handle it.
And you're shaking that thing like who's the ish?
And the look in the eyes so devilish.
You like to dance at all the hip hop spots.
And you cruise to the cruise to connect the dots.
Not just urban, she liked the pop.
She was living la vida loca.
She had dumps like a truck.
Thighs like what?
Baby, move your butt.
And I'm going to sing it again.
She had dumps like a truck.
Thighs like what?
All night long.
Let me see that thong.
Da-da-da.
I like it when the beat goes, then it.
Baby, make your booty go. Donna.
Girl, I like the way your booty go.
I like it when the booty go. That thought.
I like it when the booty go.
Da-da-da.
Baby, make that booty go.
That thong, the thong, thong, thong. I was waiting for the pause for dramatic effect.
Oh, you know what? Round of applause. That was much.
That wasn't
more,
so
that was great. That was
That
much
wasn't
better.
So guys,
That was great.
I really,
Better than the
really am
warm-up.
bad at remembering music, lyrics, songs. I don't know any. There's almost no song that I know right now. But for some reason, I was drawn to the Cisco.
To the thong song.
It was not just the song. I'm a Cisco fan. I know a lot of people
Oh, really?
make fun of like Cisco, but
You said you're a Cisco fan?
I went in Trinity Mall with $120
That's
and
how much
bought-
CDs costed back in
and
the
bought
day.
a CD. Yeah, it was one of my.
I almost thought you were going to say you bought a silver outfit.
If I had the money, I might have. I might have done it. I might have. I liked his back then. I like that.
What's
his
your favorite
outfit.
Cisco song? Thong song.
Song. Yeah.
Song.
What's the next
Yeah.
one?
I can't remember the name of it. but
Unleash the Dragon.
that's the whole
Was it
album.
not on the album? Right,
So
that was the album.
whole album was Unleash the Dragon.
Yeah, I only know Incomplete.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was the song.
I don't know any of his other songs.
Yeah,
I
I
knew
can't
Thong
really-
Song and Incomplete.
But
That's
okay,
it for me and
when you
Cisco.
know Thong Song, that's all you need to know. And to be fair, his days of Casey and JoJo were his better days. But we're not going to talk about we're not talking about that right now
He was in
because
Casey and JoJo.
I have.
He was the Casey or the JoJo.
Or was it Jodeci? Casey and JoJo all my life.
Yeah, but who is he?
I don't know.
I did not know that.
I have no
Not
idea.
know that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to
Okay.
the next game.
Well, I'm so sorry, Edson, that you've put it out there that, you and song lyrics aren't it. Because our next game is going to keep singing. It's called Lyrical Lingo, guys. Lyrical Lingo, where I'm going to sing and start with one line of what I believe to be popular songs. I'm going to include a little soca song here and there, and then some really important ones throughout our lifetime. So when I sing the first one, I'm going to point. I'll go in different order. So may start with Kamada, may start with Edson, may start with Nick. And the idea is just that you're going to sing one line until the next person goes. Are you ready?
Let's hit it.
Okay. It's not a competition. Need to say that out loud. Yeah?
Is it?
We just here to have some fun.
So no one's recording anything?
Not for competition. We're good.
Okay.
Okay. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
So unenthusiastic.
Y'all don't sound enthusiastic
It's
at all.
best we keep
Are you ready?
points, Best you keep points.
Best you keep points? Mm-mm. Because I know Kimada or Nick gonna win. Nick, you might win this one. Okay.
You say that and now Edson ready for war.
Good.
He's like
That's
ready for
really
blood.
important.
He put on his game face.
Well, then I'd let Edson start this one.
Alright.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a
Right.
Nick.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
Tell me why.
That's the end of the game. Everyone's made it around.
That was
And
good.
I get at least a half point.
No, you did good.
It's ain't nothing but a
Heartbreak.
heartache.
Heartache.
Heartache. That's okay. It depends on whichever,
Okay.
because it comes twice. That was brilliant.
It was
Good
bad.
job. Good
Wasn't
job.
bad.
Good job. Good job.
Yum,
Okay.
yum.
Let's go again.
What? Are you just clearing your throat?
Yes. Sorry, I was just trying to find the song I wanted to do next. All right, Nick, I'm going to toss to you first, right? I don't think you're ready for this jelly.
I don't think you're ready for this.
Keep on it.
Everyone else to shit.
I don't think you're ready for this.
Edson.
Say it.
This
You could go ahead and say it,
was sung by B.
No, but you have to sing the line. So I started, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Nick said, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. Kimada said, I don't think you're ready for this jelly. And
This.
that next line is,
Damn it! I watched this music video on mute so many times.
mute.
I
But
wonder why.
can't,
Mhm.
Right. But then you should be, if you watch it on mute, you should still be able to guess what the next line is.
I don't know.
Because my body's so bootylicious for you.
Damn it!
Name of the song is Bootylicious.
So close, but so far. So close.
Such a
It
good
was,
song.
we almost there.
Such a good
Such
Okay.
a good video. The
Yeah.
cinematography. I think they got an award.
The choreography.
They must have gotten
Yeah, I think they got an award for choreography, costume design. I think they did good. They did really good.
Not
At least
good
that's
enough
what-
for you to remember this song.
I can't. I forgot about the lyrics. but,
Okay, so I promise I did not mean for this to happen, but we're gonna bring it local, and I think that we'll be just fine with this song. So Kimada, I'm going to start with you. That bumper is too real,
It's dangerous.
Nick.
But why it must be dangerous.
Something so.
when I drink it dangerous.
What? Drink?
That bumper is too real, it's dangerous. I wanna
wanna
wine,
wine
but it
but
looking
looking
dangerous.
dangerous.
I wanna grind, but it could be danger, and I just want to grind on you, girl, it too real. Hey!
But
All right, of course, it's Cohen Dubois. That's an important song in our Trinidadian culture.
Agreed.
Yeah, most definitely. Okay.
You are winning. You winning.
Yes.
Okay. Oh yeah, Nick, I'm gonna let you start with this one.
Oh Lord.
Would you like to start this one?
No. I'm
Okay.
just, I'm
Oh,
just
you're
letting it
meditating.
flow. I'm just
Got
letting
it.
it flow.
So I put my hands up,
That real song with hand up, boy.
Might it?
playing my song.
I know it's gonna be okay.
Yes.
Right.
Got my hands in my hair like, yeah.
I have my foot on the ground like, yeah.
You know what? You sang the correct melody. I'll give you that. Yeah.
That's 0.25
It's
points.
Miley Cyrus party in the USA. Good
What
job.
happened after you put your hands up like, yeah?
Not in my head like yeah, moving my hips like yeah. So I put my hands up,
Ground like, yeah.
and it's gonna be
Oh, I
okay.
actually was right.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Jesus.
yeah.
Oh, you
It's
did-
party in the
you
USA.
went-
I didn't know I was right. I was just
Oh, you're
guessing.
sure. You're sure.
It sounded like that in my
It
head, but I
sounded
wasn't
like that.
sure. I wasn't sure.
Okay,
Sure.
cool.
I don't like Miley. Not my cup of tea.
I hear you.
I will give you this one. This one is going to be really easy. It's going to
Who
be
give
just
it?
the chorus, right? Are you ready?
Who? Me?
Edson.
Sure.
Voulez-vous coucher avec
In
moi?
French.
C'est soir.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Well done, Nick.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi ce soir?
Uh-huh.
Real Lady Mama Lie.
You know what? Well done. And in French too? Good job. Good job. That
That
was
was
fun.
rough, boy.
No.
Y'all just had to repeat the same.
Y'all did good.
It was
Okay.
a different language.
But y'all did good. Bringing it back home for a minute. These lyrics, of course, like T-Pain's Buy You a Drink, we have our own lyrics, but I'm going to use the original, right? The correct ones. Kimada, you take it over. The Cody crowd now waking up.
The sun now raising up.
Nick.
I thought it was the cow now waking up.
Hey, she didn't dispute the fact that I said what I said.
I just can't remember this piece of lyric dog shit. Something up.
Uh-huh.
The atmosphere.
Vibes.
No vibes.
The atmosphere have vibes. That's
Yes,
the
and
atmosphere have
Latika,
vibes.
break it up.
Damn.
Okay, so who sang that song?
Bungie.
Don't do me that.
Okay, sorry.
It's Bungie.
Don't do me that.
It's differentology.
Obviously,
Differentology.
yes. One of my favorite songs too. I do love to hear it when it's playing.
Is it
but
lies?
I
I
can't
cannot
remember. No, I'm
handle.
for real.
What part of it you like?
So he would know the.
The
yeah.
dun-dun-dun,
Also,
dun-dun-dun.
I'd like to hear it play,
Go ahead.
but my brain does not.
You don't
It does
remember
not
the
remember the
lyrics.
names of
But-
the
but-
artists
but-
or the lyrics of songs. So I'll just be.
So
there.
what
I
about
can
this
hear
song
the
do you
music-
like?
The musical. So like, if I hear the song, I'll be like, oh yeah,
Yeah.
this song I really like this song. But then afterwards, like the next day, like, what's that song I really like? That one that we play around the time when Nicholas was drinking the carrot.
You remember what happened in around the time the
But
song
not the
played,
song
but not the
itself.
song itself.
versus,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Not even what the song is about.
Your brain does work like that.
Well,
Waking up.
let's
I'll
just-
be like, the cow was waking up.
That's the
The cow was waking up. Let's go.
That's like Michael touched this year, the boat goat sleeping. And we could jump till morning.
Right.
In my mind, the boat goat is sleeping.
Yes, because
He has corrected us. I don't care. The boat goat is.
What's the real words?
the boat goat,
Both goats?
It's not boat goat.
Both
It's
goats?
definitely
boat goat too.
they're both goats. I don't know. He said the correct thing. I will find it, not now, but yeah, boat goat makes more sense. We're gonna keep it local.
Right.
Nick, I feel you could take this one. I have faith in you. I grew up as a real good girl, always home, don't go nowhere.
Distressing something so.
As soon as I was introduced to Bacchanal, they say I lose.
That's it.
Down on the ground.
That was actually that was
3 words. You get 3 words and we happy for you.
Yeah.
You got the words and the melody. Listen, that's look at you. You're on
Good
fire.
job.
All right, all right, all right.
Point.
Estra's also one of my favorite artists.
I wonder
after
why.
his after her that spread she had in Express when she was 16 years old. She was wearing a pink bathing suit.
Wow.
It was across 2 pages. I think it was a woman's Express. It was-
Centerfold?
You
Yeah,
turn
it
it.
was a-
turn
It was
it
a
full.
mid-page.
Yeah, I
Right,
remember.
centerfold. Wow.
remember.
Okay.
Very clearly.
Okay. But I feel like this last one could be for you then. So you bring us in, right?
Damn.
I was like, good gracious.
Ass is bodacious.
Nick.
God, something so audacious.
Waiting for the right time to flash them G's.
Hey! Okay, so now we know the songs that Edson will definitely.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Try another one.
Okay, you know what?
He
Let's.
tap into something.
Let's-
He in the zone. He in the zone.
An
You gotta give-
emotional connection.
I think that
Nelly.
might be. But this one, I think, will bring it.
Okay.
It will bring it home for sure.
This one-
Kimada.
Oh, come on.
Amazing grace.
How sweet the sound.
Nick.
That saved a wretch like me.
I don't think you know the next line.
Same. I was hoping on that getting on the rich part. Damn.
You was lost.
That's it. Yeah. That's it. I think.
Okay.
Maybe I guess.
Interesting story. I was in the Howard Classical Choir
Really?
Nah, that's lies.
for 2 years. Tuxedo down.
Did you sing?
What were you
or did you
singing?
stand? Or did you
Singing
play
in
the
it-
triangle?
Singing in different languages. Italian,
Eh,
opera.
eh.
I was the finest lip syncer that day.
Viewers out there.
You were there for the tax.
Viewers out there.
He was there
If
for
you,
the
when
tax.
they see
He's
me
like,
in the
I was there to
tuxedo.
look good.
when
if you were in Howard University with one Edson Breedy, you need to comment and you need to validate this story.
How the talks look.
I'm having trouble believing this.
Yep. Song baritone.
Did you?
know? Because when I
Lip
heard
sync.
you got $500 US.
To be in the choir.
In the choir, I went to I audition
Eh.
and to do my little scale and thing.
Not
And I
that
don't-
scale, right?
Well, I practiced. I practiced for like I practiced like a poor Caribbean student
Right.
who heard that he could get money if he could sing.
Right. And
But,
you
so I had
learned
like
to sing.
24. I had like
learn
about
today.
I had about 14 hours.
Singing put food on
Yeah.
that
It was
table.
smooth. It was smooth enough, I think.
Singing paid
It
those
looked-
bills.
Good job, Ed.
What movie is that from?
Singing paid those bills.
Yeah, singing does not put food on the table. Singing does
Sister
not. There you go, girl. Move.
Yeah.
Back in the habit.
I
You
win
did
in
not
this
know that
game.
song.
70 games.
And you know what?
Point
That
five,
was
point five.
That was
the
lyrical
lead.
lingo.
I'm in second place.
No, you're not.
lyrical.
But you're doing
lingo.
good.
You did it. Proud of you. That was a great effort. That was. I knew this was going to be a struggle,
Yeah.
a tough one for you. You did really well.
It's rough.
Well, alrighty. So lyrical lingo is done. And now I'm going to invite you all to get your whiteboards and your markers. Everybody had their whiteboards and markers, right?
My lord.
Okay, very well, very well. And for my next trick, I call this one Slay That Slogan and join in the jingle, right? So here's how it's played. I will either say a tagline from a variety of companies, local and international, and you have to write on your whiteboard as legibly as possible. Yeah, he missed it. It's okay.
At least my first letter will be very visible.
The entire thing needs to be legible, of course.
When you
and
look at the picture of it, you'll be able to understand what it's supposed to read.
That sounds like a work
right,
of art.
and it would need to be
That's what I tell
visible.
them. That's what I say.
But she said she wanted.
legible and visible for the audience when they hit repeat.
The audience will be able to understand the picture.
Okay, right. It's
Picture.
not
Paint.
it's not
Photograph.
charades. Mm-mm.
The picture.
We're writing words, not charades.
Words. Sure.
No, it doesn't fit. All right.
Yeah.
All right, let's go for the first one. Something gives you wings. All right. No.
Oh, that is also a fairly.
What's your put?
You know what? You're right.
That is actually pretty decent.
You're right.
you.
Kotex does give you wings.
It
Kotex
does.
has wings. It's one of the best sanitary products ever in the history of ever. Best brand. But the one I was looking for this time around my deck came out. It was Red Bull.
When I saw next one, I was just like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm wrong.
Red Bull gives you wings. See?
But,
Easy peasy, that one. We'll see if it stays that way.
One point for me.
Okay, all right. If it makes you feel better. All
For what?
I'll just put it up here.
For
on my
copying?
board. No. I definitely got the Red Bull.
Okay, all right, cool.
Okay.
I'll confess 3 days later if I.
Wow.
I believe you. Next podcast, we'll find out.
We'll find out. It's true. Okay. This one is going to be on the local front. Bringing value home.
Damn.
That is not correct.
Oh, no.
No.
Crap.
Also not True Value. So not Massey, not True Value, not
Value.
Island Finance.
Somebody put Island Finance.
I
Yes.
did.
Island Finance taking value.
oh, wait.
Yeah, but it's
Hey,
not marketing strategy.
where's this? I'll give you again. Bringing value home. And again, it's in a little radio voice I'm thinking too.
I get it. You added a little touch.
Little voice over work.
When?
Oh. Spirits in the house.
No,
When?
definitely not. I'll put y'all out your misery. You want one more attempt.
Nah, tell us.
No, I
No?
get that one.
I think you could tell us.
Courts.
Oh, okay.
value
Yes,
Ah,
it's
yes, I should have heard
true. But
it
I mean,
once.
lies and folly.
Hey, okay, all right. Okay. So, of course, you know that courts is not the biggest aha moment I had on my first Caribbean trip was that Courts is up the islands.
Mm-hmm.
I did not know that.
Yeah,
Nah, I
it
knew
does.
Driving on the little St. Lucia highway, which is really like a main road, but, you know, highway. And I was like, it have a proper courts to her. And I know that they're in Barbados as well as I think Jamaica and some of the other islands. So had to make sure I did that one for my Caribbean people. Okay, let's go again. Impossible is nothing.
I've seen that.
Crap.
I've seen that.
Don't cheat. Yes, Nick. No, Edson wants to write it to just
Right,
say he did it.
right.
You wrote it. Good
2
job.
points. I shall not put a point out.
Yes.
But just put mine right there.
Yeah. All right. So easy peasy. Let's do another one that is kind of Caribbean again. So it's company's name, inspired by you.
Damn. Inspired by you. Damn.
Lord.
Can you give us a hint?
Of course.
Yeah.
So without this company, we would not have the ability to stream and scroll social media and
Bit mobile.
no, and watch certain channels and okay. That is indeed Flow, inspired by you. Most definitely.
I get one.
And
Finally.
as soon as it started working out, it's like, I don't want to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
I don't wanna say.
And then Edson went,
I did not look at your boards. I give myself 0.5 for that one.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, hold on. I just need to
Something.
make one amendment on something. Yeah. And here we go. Okay. So let's take it back on the international side, the global side of things.
oh, damn.
In hair, it's always.
What?
Hitler's woman.
In hair, it's always.
Yeah.
In hair, it's always a day of the week.
All right, we all got that point.
You can take that.
Edson speed writing. He racing in the writing.
Tell you, the hate always hot.
I swear.
Randomly and embarrassingly, I guess, I don't know if I should be embarrassed, but I really like to eat at TGIF.
Yeah, I like TGI.
Even like now still?
I really like it.
So, to
My
their
first real
credit,
boyfriend was a bartender in TGI.
that was a very important boyfriend to have.
Yes, I used to be
so
all
their
the
drinks are
time.
still really good, and they've actually remarketed and rebranded a couple of things. I did their brunch a couple of weeks ago. They had a promo on a special that was on. And it was pretty good. It was some really nice stuff that I hadn't seen on their brunch menu before. I don't think they really leaned into the brunch space. I don't like that they've, at least in our territory, that they've, I'm going to say small down. That they've reduced the menu so much. So you only get like a handful of dishes.
But
Um,
when it come
Yeah,
on,
they
this
used to have
shit
a
big.
full menu.
I
That is
guess.
big.
Yeah, I guess. It's their quantities are still fine and everything. Their drinks are still pretty good as well.
would
Be
taste so
strong.
good.
So,
Drinks
But
yeah.
would y'all feel bad if a guy took you on a date to TGF?
No.
No.
What did I have to feel bad about? Where should he take me instead?
Somewhere less commercial,
No.
I guess.
I'm very simple. You
Yeah,
could
I
take me
mean,
to Sauce for doubles.
is it and I guess to depend, it really, not that it depends, but if it were a much more, I don't say special occasion, but like a really great achievement of something,
You're celebrating
Nah,
something.
regular-
you sell it.
regular date.
Regular date. TJ is very normal.
Would you feel weird?
Taking a girl
Taking a
to?
girl to
TGI?
TGI? No.
No, I don't think so.
I feel
I don't feel
I just go to TGIF by myself.
To eat her food?
I'd go with my daughter.
right.
We just have a good
You're
time.
not carrying a
But I
birthday.
feel like I have seen a lot of people judge commercially places as date options, and not saying every woman is like this, but I feel like I've met a lot of people who wanted more creative effort. Like it was not, I don't know.
Enough
As of-
food?
So I just like
I think it
as a safety
depends.
thing.
It depends.
In the beginning, this is like in the beginnings where like courting stage versus like, oh, we together for
guess.
2 years.
Nah.
Yeah,
And
I
you
guess.
know I like TGF, so we
Because
go
if you,
TGF,
to me,
whatever.
like if you have
Right.
developed like a date night culture and you're
Right.
going to different places, at TGI I can
Okay.
fall in and it'll be
You know,
normal.
Exactly.
Let me change it. Can TGI be a first date?
I think so. I think it depends on, am I meeting you for the first or second time, or has there already been enough communication that there's more information that you know about me?
I can understand why a girl might be disappointed if she gets taken to TGI on the first date.
What does that signal?
It's just that TGI been around for a long, long time, and there are so many new places that are a little bit more exotic, things you never tried. It could be a little more exciting as a first date. So I
Okay.
feel like that more than than knocking TGI on the whole is the
Yeah, I love
issue.
TGI.
That there are other places that could be a little bit more impressive as a first date, not
To the-
necessarily costly,
Yeah.
but just just experience wise. Because I'm sure the average person has probably gone to TGI with their family before.
Right.
or with their friends from
Versus
school
a
or
first-
whatever,
So
you
I've
know?
not
So-
gone to Whipped in One Woodbrook Place. I've not gone to Show Cafe, or I've not gone to 519 or whatever. Okay, I mean, to each their own.
Yeah, but I don't think like, as I say, I can understand why somebody would be a little disappointed, but
Yeah.
I don't see it as a bad date place.
You take somebody on a first date
A first date to TGI? Maybe not. Nah.
because of the same thing I
Because
think.
of the, because of the
Potential stigma that they
potential
might
stigma that'll
judge
just
you based
throw
on.
on you. It's like, damn.
I'd be real happy if somebody take me to TGIF on a first date.
Okay, I'm slide.
And upset.
Nah, I wouldn't do that.
Good. Mudslide
from
was
CGI. You
drink
slap though. You're leaving there, kind of walking slant.
That was
sliding down that.
real good when you're 17.
You
but
gotta
I feel
hold
like-
on to that railing to come out.
Yeah, and
Much.
well, nice.
Yeah.
As
One
you say, my
TGI
ex
mudslide.
Ex
That's
was the
it.
bartender around the Savannah.
That's it.
Girl, I used to be there all the time.
Of course,
Big up you.
we digress.
And that's okay. No, that was really good. Okay, I have another one for you. Open your world.
That's a clear. Get this one.
I'm waiting to see. No.
Oh, open your world.
No.
Victorious.
I'm not sure how that could be the
That's-
slogan for
That's not the same world we're talking about, boo.
Oh, yeah, open the world.
I don't think that's the slogan for Victorious.
No, it's definitely not. Yeah.
You have to double check.
And it's very popular. Can we get a hint?
Super popular. Super duper popular.
Can we get a hint?
Let me try this one.
I remember.
Is it international?
No.
International?
International, yes, that's a hint. It's international. I remember this was a huge campaign that they had. The champions.
Oh shit! Right.
Open your world. Absolutely. That's not how you spell it, but I'll give you the
What word is that? I can't
Heineken.
even- oh, okay. Nah.
Heineken. That is the slogan
I
for.
feel like I never knew.
I didn't realize
Heineken
that.
slogan.
But it makes sense now. Right. I don't really drink the Heineken much. It's too
Same like
expensive.
Victorious. Open the world.
I love Heineken. What are you talking about?
For real?
Yeah. So it's been around for years, right? Just a little history for you. Heineken's Open Your World tagline has been around for years, but when the brand tested it recently, there was pushback for the first time. The main pushback was, if you look at that tagline in a rational way, it asks the consumer to do something. It's asking them to cross their own border. So they didn't want to do that, and so they've actually changed it since then. But back in our day, Open Your World would have been what we know it to be.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
Have you all noticed that Heineken has a alcohol-less
Heineken.
beverage?
Yeah.
So then it's just soda.
Yeah.
I know of the Heineken Light.
It's like a carib.
Well, I know.
Oh,
So I actually like Heineken because it's the closest thing to a stag that I get when I'm not in the country.
Yeah, I think if I did a blind test,
Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to tell the difference between a Heineken and
Boom.
a Stag.
That's correct.
You think you could?
my pocket.
I can't tell the
Yeah,
difference.
blind taste.
I can't tell the difference between a Heineken, a Stag, and a tonic
Yeah,
water.
so I feel like I'll buy the Heineken if I'm trying to look fancy.
Okay.
If it would
Nah, I would go Corona.
I'm trying to make.
I would
Go
go
the Corona with
Corona
li-
before I go
Corona,
Yeah.
Heineken.
I'll
Okay,
go
but
the
the
with
Corona-
lime first.
But you know why they added the lime, right? Because it's a subpar beer. And the lime helped to improve its taste compared
Because
to
it's
other
subpar?
beers.
Well, I'm just saying, at least
Corona
something
is-
was added
Corona
to
wasn't-
improve
it's
the
not
taste. We don't
considered
know
one
what's
as a
going
racer.
on with Caravan.
So the reason that you put the lime in it is to
This
make
is a
it
fact.
better. Yeah.
But at work, it tastes better. I don't
It
know
does
what.
taste better.
I
because
think they need to throw some lime in a Stag and Carib.
the
just-
Corona without the lime is
I
terrible.
wonder.
What,
to me.
what would you do, sir,
would
if
you
you
do?
went on a first date with a guy, he orders a Carib,
And
and he asks the bartender to put a lime in the Carib?
I'd be like, that's interesting. They need to save that Carib.
Well, first of all, we don't drink Carib, so
They need to save that Carib.
give me a Heineken, give me a
Would it be
Stag.
a red flag if you're on a first date and the guy orders a Carib?
As long as he's not trying to get me to drink, he's
No.
good.
Yeah.
You get drinking whatever you want, but all he's drinking is just like all I drink is Carib.
More Stag for me.
I am.
It wouldn't be something alarming about this.
I wouldn't say
Brand
alarming. I
choices,
might
No.
just screw up my
something.
face a little bit.
Yeah,
but-
that will definitely be something that you'd hear 6 years into the relationship.
Are there any kind of brands that you think are red flags that somebody wants? They buy this thing, or they drink this thing, they eat this
Okay,
thing, and
so
it's like
product as in food and beverage or
Food-
any product.
any product, any food or beverage
Food or beverage
comes first, but anything that is like, what is going on that you?
I
Something
can't
come and say
think-
mine one.
I can't think of one off the top of my head.
You have one.
like
You're
you know.
ashamed. You're ashamed to call him out. Don't worry, he would know. He would know.
I get.
A memory from 7 years ago flash in your mind.
I weak.
You decided if to say it or not. Or?
I don't go and say nothing.
Well, all right. So we're gonna move on.
I thought she's a bishop's girl who's doing.
Wow.
You just hurt people feel. And it always hurt people feeling. Just keep it 100.
We have 3 more to go. I will not have you. I will not have you causing
And
a
I
scene.
100% do not want to say what I have in my mind right now.
I will not, right? Let's just because I wasn't going to do this one, but a diamond is forever.
Oh God, damn it! It's not this.
Neither.
Oh well, I guess the other one.
It
Oh, Lord.
Is it's steals is crap. It is
Give us another hint. No.
Oh, you know what? Maybe no.
Meh.
Edson trying to maximize on his time by erasing with his left hand.
A diamond
Dead.
is forever.
It used to have a commercial, a real best commercial.
We're not getting any other hint.
These evil people.
Oh,
They're
okay.
actually
we go with
French.
that?
Nick for the win!
And that's clearly not how you spell it either.
No, that actually is how you spell it.
Oh, for real?
Well done.
I don't even know who that is.
Not the evil people.
I don't even know who that is.
Oh my
Look
God.
there.
The owners have 90% of all the diamonds in
The
the
people who
True.
cause
Yeah.
bacchanal
The
across the
people,
world.
Yeah.
who cause all fellas that buy one set of carbon.
So they are the Bears is the
So
company
these are the people who are
responsible.
behind the depletion and
Yes, them
of
too.
Congo.
So
And-
it's twofold, right? So De Beers, that family, that company would have really aced on the marketing, which is why women, in many ways, feel that they need to have a rock on their finger.
Oh really?
It's their marketing and their
So
advertising.
it's no surprise to me that I have never heard of.
And then, of course, well,
never heard of De Beers?
we know how they acquire diamonds.
It rings
right?
absolutely no
So,
bell to me. So I guess their marketing not that
anti-
acceptable.
Well
that.
Oh no,
done.
it is. because
I mean, I
it
just
shaped
saying.
the world. It
I don't
shaped
know.
the world.
I know Royal Castle slogan. I don't know them. Just
And you know
saying.
what? Important things. All right, 2 more to go.
Is it important for you all to get a diamond ring?
I have plenty of things to say about this. I just not gonna say nothing.
What is going on with you tonight?
You start talking, take
This
a little
is-
drink now.
The people want to hear what Commander has to say.
I don't know anymore.
Oh no, wait. Actually, Edson, you just tell Commander to relax herself.
Superficial.
She know what you hold.
I don't know anymore.
Don't start me on this superficial bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to start.
But
So let's-
it looks like you and Kemba may have opposing viewpoints.
I
No, I
think
think
we
we'll
do.
have the
I
same-
think we do.
So-
I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know.
Okay,
You taking tattoo ring or what?
I ain't taking no more tattoos. I'm not taking any more tattoos. So I ain't taking no
Taking-
tattoo ring.
Wood ring. Wood ring.
What
It could be
material?
wood. It could be a fucking piece of twine. It don't really matter to me, to be honest.
Because the ring doesn't make the relationship.
These material things, like you're dead and gone on a day, who you gonna give it to? And,
So-
and you're like, oh, you had to spend this amount of $1,000 on it, and and it's like
And if it's not putting
all
in
this
some
bullshit.
vision of
It's,
debt,
it's awful. It's just
or,
awful. It's
you know,
awful.
like
it's
it's-
awful. Let's buy a house.
I
it's
think-
the
Let's buy-
mindset. It's the way that it's done, and I think the pressure that is put on everyone in society, the pressure that women feel to receive a diamond, and then the pressure on the purchaser of this diamond to
So
put themselves out in ways that, again, as you say, could be used differently.
if you, I think receiving a diamond, not necessarily in a ring, is a symbol in itself of something else. Because the diamond, if you do the history of the stone as a crystal, it represents longevity and good health and good luck in relationships, and that's what it's for, right? But people don't see it as that anymore. They don't believe in crystals and the power of the healing and these
Right.
kinds of things. So it's like all now when they, I need a diamond or whatever, they don't even, they're so disconnected from what the
It's
purpose of it actually
superficial.
was.
It's
It's so superficial. I can't even stomach talking about it.
Yeah. Oh, she's twitching earlier. It's dangerous. Yeah, so from that perspective, I agree. Now that I have this knowledge and add it to my crystals, and maybe a diamond is not so bad. On the superficial side, though, the idea of the whole proposal and ring and thing, it's this Disney princess kind of feeling. And I just don't know. I don't know. If a man buy my diamond ring, would I turn it away? No.
True.
I turn it away.
True. If the man is a waste of my time, I'm definitely turning it
Well,
away. Just
obviously,
saying.
I'm sorry.
Good
The
candidate.
context, the automatic
candidate.
context was
a good candidate
But yeah.
has presented me with a diamond ring.
Would you
Yes.
feel offended that he should know that you don't want that?
No, because it's the intention behind the ring,
Right.
But I'm not going to be the person that says it has to be this type of ring and it has to cost this amount of money and it has to be from this place. And
Same.
You could fact check this, but I think the basis people who said that the ring had to be
3 months.
3 months or
Of your salary.
30% of the
Some
yearly
some ridiculousness.
30%
Like
of
that.
the yearly salary.
if my eyes could roll all the way to the back of my head,
Yeah.
they would.
Yeah. That is the problem for me. It doesn't have to be that. And I'm a very simple person. So like all of these I've been
You
seeing,
taking twine ring too?
because guess what?
You-
God
the-
forbid
the audience in here.
God forbid I lose the diamond ring. The
So
twine,
yeah,
do we need
you're
is it
taking-
not a sign of commitment?
So you take. I'm asking you if you
Yeah.
taking. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't
You
know
see,
how I feel about
I
diamonds.
also don't know, like, because I am not Christian or religious, I don't even know what kind of rights I could get married under. So whether the ring going to be valid or feasible in any situation is like,
Ladies, if you're watching this podcast and you have an opinion on this, tell us if you would accept a non-diamond ring, a twine ring, any show of affection that might
Foil
just have a
ring,
meaning.
ring pop.
Yeah, ring pop.
I actually know 2 people that got married with the ring pops.
Big up them.
Yeah.
Big up them.
because
Wait,
it
ring
what
pop.
it
Let us know if you
represents
need
to
a
them.
diamond.
Real
It's
expensive.
what it means to them, and
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
what
I
it is.
think some people the way some people think about it that made it productive in their mind is that they need the woman is putting herself at risk of a lot when she goes into a committed relationship of having to bear a child, and she needs proof of the man's ability to provide and his ability to care about her, and that's how they created this story of this ring. So by showing that, hey, I
Right.
could put together the finances to do this thing here.
So for
You
me
should
to
take me
wear
on.
this
You
thing
should take
on
me
my
on.
finger when we have bills due and we rent an apartment instead of living in a house and those kinds of things.
Yes, because that
put a
shows-
down payment on a piece of land for me, please. I do
Because
not
that
want no
shows
diamond.
financial
We could probably mine the piece of land and get some diamonds.
And I guess that's where if you think of, the traditional or Eastern traditions of dowries and that kind of stuff, it may not be a diamond ring, but 5 goat, boat goat, the boat goat sleeping.
Right?
In this day, I think in this day and age, that proof
The what?
of
Dowry is not the reverse.
No.
Which one is? Sorry, which one is?
the dowry is not what the
Woman's
the
family
woman's family gives
to
to
the
the
man.
to the male's
No.
family for marrying them.
Hold on.
I believe so.
An amount of property or money brought by a bride to her husband on
Yeah.
the marriage. Oh, so then it's the reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's just interesting.
In-
I feel like in
Trinidad-
this
in
day and
Trinidad-
age, no.
I don't know if you know.
I don't know.
I was just wondering if Trinidad male. This is Hinduism, right?
No, yeah.
I
think,
mean, most of Asia, it's called the bride price or bride service is payment by the groom.
One of males
Or his
Trinidad
family.
get that boy.
you can get. I think.
You're like, which culture do I need to go
No,
to?
I don't think I would get that. Something else.
I just feel like, as I say, in this day and age, that is not necessarily the best way to show that the man can provide and take care of his future wife.
Also,
buying a
doesn't-
diamond
it
ring.
doesn't mean that he'll be a good husband.
And like, what did you have to do to get that ring?
What does a good husband mean?
That's not what we're talking about on this
A lot
podcast
of
because
people, a lot of people think a good husband, a lot of
Buys
traditional
them
people,
things.
is people who could provide things.
Yeah,
A lot of people think.
a lot of people think so.
and I am alone bearing the mental load of raising I'm alone bearing the mental load of raising a family, but I have the nicest rock on my finger. I'll pelt it at your head. I'll pawn it and take the money and go and buy the house.
I'll
You
pawn
asked.
it and divorce. Yes.
Exactly. You asked, right? All right, let's
next
move on.
question?
We've got 2 more. The irony of this next one, and then I will keep it nice and local to end. Where dreams come true. Sorry, it just feels too ironic. Where dreams come true.
I know this one, but I can't remember. No, Edson.
Got it. I'm on it.
That is incorrect. That is
I
incorrect.
think I know.
Where dreams come true. Where
Where
dreams,
dreams
come true.
come true.
I know this one.
This is local?
No.
Yeah. I don't know. Extra one?
Hold on. Are you recent?
Where dreams come true. Yes, it is indeed Disney.
Damn, I couldn't write. I couldn't erase. I should have scratch and put it.
Yeah, that's a lot of things you could not do that.
Gosh, couldn't erase.
It is Disney.
There's a
Yes.
lot of things there.
Where dreams come true. And yeah, I mean, I don't know for sure if that's where dreams come true, but I just know that Disney's storytelling legacy is something that's really amazing. They have a dark history, and I am trying really hard not to think of the dark history,
You erase your point.
but the overall complete sensory experience is amazing. Have you ever been to Disney World?
Long time ago.
Long time ago.
No
I
desire.
remember it was very expensive.
It is still very
I remember being a
no
youth
desire.
and being like, Jesus,
Yeah, it's pretty expensive.
these prices, real expensive.
I saw my cousin and her husband one day on their honeymoon. I
Yeah.
have absolutely no desire to go to
It's
Disneyland.
really
Tell
worth
us-
it.
Tell us more, come on. Why?
As no
Let us
desire.
know.
The corporation, Disney, Walt Disney, and his actual history growing up, being a successful white man in America, bears a lot of weight.
No, I think that can't. I do think is more. I do think that's what somebody thinking about.
I just feel like I am not a child, and I don't like seeing adults dress up in suits of animals and dance around and make clownish. I hate clowns in it. Like clowns on the whole I hate.
Oh, I thought
But there are no clowns
So-
in
Oh, I
Disney.
thought it was something.
No, I don't. It doesn't appeal to me in any way.
Oh, I thought it was some sort of
Really?
like. I thought it was going to talk about like.
Nah, I ain't going into race or
racist,
I'm not going into all of that. Like really and truly,
sexual
because to me,
things that
between
used to be-
clowns is still white people shit. So like, I don't like clowns at all.
It actually, I mean, Disney is, for me, being the Disney fan that I am, it's actually really a very magical place. It is. I did Animal Kingdom, Epcot Center, and Magic Kingdom when I went a couple of years ago with my son. And Animal Kingdom was amazing. I really liked it. We did Safari, we did a couple other things. It was great.
So nobody in suits, right?
No one was in suits in Animal Kingdom. Well, there were like one or two. There was Kevin from Up. I don't know if you remember Kevin. You saw
I
Up?
know.
Okay,
Kevin
cool.
from Up.
Did you see Up?
Yeah.
Of course,
Is
I
Kevin
saw
the
Up.
gold
Up
man?
is a really
No,
great.
Kevin is Boy Scout.
Okay, all right.
So in Animal Kingdom, there was this book that you would get with all these stamps for the different things that you did, and it was like the Cub Scouts and stuff, and then they were like real people, but they were dressed in these scout uniforms. So I like that they
Is
incorporate
that weird?
a lot of the movies,
The suit, the big suit.
the big suits, the goofy. So Magic
The
Kingdom was
Minnie Mouse,
probably
the Mickey Mouse.
Yeah,
I
that's
will
magic.
punch them. Like
Why?
I
Why?
hate them. I remember the first time. I don't know if y'all remember Jonathan's circus that used to be by Princess Building Grounds where Napa is now.
yes.
Right. My parents took me to Jonathan's.
Are you afraid of
circus.
them?
I hate them. I'm not afraid of them.
So like,
I
if
get
one, like-
violent. Like I
Why?
don't come and smile in my face and play happy for me. You're a grown ass person. Like
Or it could
stop
be a
that
kid.
shit. Like I
It'd be like a
I hate it. I hate clowns. So like I was in the I think it was the waiting area to get into the circus. Or I think I went to the bathroom and we were waiting to get back in or something. And this clown ran up to me and my instinct was to punch him straight in the face. I could not. I was like, get away from me.
Nah. I mean, clowns are kind of freaky, but
I can't stand them.
I guess anybody in a suit at this point. Nah, so in Magic Kingdom is great. The teacups will make you sick. I promise you that. It is a not fun ride. But no, I love all things Disney. I cried.
If I could have had all the rides without the characters.
The characters. I cried in the fireworks show by the castle because they played all of the long time Disney songs, like the original. And it's this whole, I cried. Not like saw boohoo boohoo, but I was really moved because I love Disney. All of their old stuff, Beauty and the Beast, Little Mermaid. What is this one with Sleeping Beauty? All of those songs.
like
I know
these?
those songs. No, she would.
All of them.
No.
You know what I liked? Pocahontas.
They played Pocahontas too.
You know why I liked Pocahontas?
Because-
Because it was real.
Yes.
Okay.
Gotcha. We're not going there.
I like
We're not
real
going there.
things.
Like, what is? Come on,
What's
they're
going to
to
come out
say
now?
about this
Like,
yeah.
Pocahontas?
I was like,
Pocahontas didn't have no talking
Well,
teapot.
next question.
Right, although the raccoon and the thing and Mother Willow in the tree, I believe she's the story. I just saying that it was a little more real and a little more relatable for me. I can't deal with the
Was it
with the
the
with the
segment?
with the
Was it
woman and,
segment?
with the woman and the
Was it-
bison
I have the
and
last one. I have
with
the
the
last one.
beauty and the beast.
Woman and the bison. Okay, so we're gonna end Slay That slogan with a jingle.
Yes.
So I'm gonna need you to join in the jingle and write the company that this jingle is for.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Oh, I get a headache.
come true.
Girls, yes, girls, yes.
Pennywise,
girls,
sorry.
Penny.
yes. Shop at Pennywise.
Why?
Tell me why.
Look, he's singing earlier.
Fragrances, lotions, cream shampoos, and potions. We've got great
Beautiful
buys.
buys at Pennywise.
That
Good job, Edson. That
was
one's
a
the
fantastic.
that one's
That was an ad.
yeah.
that
No, it was
a
great.
Now take all your
fantastic
points.
jingle.
Hold on. Take all your points.
No, I don't find that fair.
That was
He sang.
I
that
know,
was that was
Correct words.
that's 250
but I wrote it down.
That was a
200.
fantastic, that was a fantastic slogan.
It still is to this day. I don't care what else they might decide
They
to
should
come up
have never
with.
taken that off the radio.
It
No.
should have stayed forever. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the fact that Edson Breedy could have sung the
I'm very proud
entire
of him.
song,
But
Yeah.
he ain't getting
melody
250.
and lyrics. That's the power of
The
advertising.
judge, there's only one judge here, said to take as many. I was quite.
I said take points, huh?
He said take all the points. So
So take all
You
the
see how,
points.
why you
I
have to
just
be
brought it down
careful.
to 250.
Dangerous.
Yeah, you brought it down to 250.
I could write at all points.
Dangerous. Dangerous.
All right, let's go. with
Okay.
that, so.
So this one is going to be really exciting for any non-Trinidadians or maybe even folks around the Caribbean
It's Pennywise.
who may not have an awareness of our culture. And this is going to be Trini Trivia, right? Very much in the same way. You're going to write things down. I'm going to give you hints about these folkloric characters. And the idea is that you have to write their names. Are you ready? What did I miss? I had to be there.
I was just watching Edson points. His point system is insane.
If it makes him happy,
I have 251.5 points right now.
if it makes him happy and he can write it in the corner of his little whiteboard, then sure. Okay, no problem. Okay, are you ready?
You're watching my board.
This character is known to lure men,
Damn.
have a cow's foot,
Oh no.
and is known as a seductress.
Damn. I have to spell this?
That's
It's how you spell it.
you know what? Laja bless, we'll take it.
and I have a diagram.
Would you like to
Spell it like this?
La Diables.
Oh, damn.
Oh,
It's called the devil woman.
literally, so it's La Diablesse, and of course that's like proper French, but we would have our pronunciation of it would be La Diablesse. And yeah, she is a seductress. She's also my favorite
Correct.
folkloric character
Why?
I'll tell you what mine is after you call.
because she lures
Well,
men
these
to
are
their
car-
death.
Oh, is that your favorite?
It's kind of like setting traps for them.
You set her trap for
Kind of.
yourself.
Kind of. But no, it's like Black Widow vibes, right? So, and the thing is, with the La Diablesse, these men, they return to their village and they're completely disoriented.
Yeah.
They never
Yeah,
right in the
mess.
head after that.
Some of them return to their village.
If they ever made it back.
Yeah, some do.
Some of them follow her wherever she
And get
goes
lost
to
in the
their
woods.
death.
Some of them die. Yeah.
And the ones that return, they're delirious.
What? So, how close do you have to? So, like, you if you talk to her, that's
You have to follow her.
You have to follow
It's-
her.
Yeah.
like how many steps?
It
all
don't
the
matter.
way back.
So you'll be, let's say you on a road
you're not trans.
and you're walking. It's kind of like she'll create a mirage, so you get lost. You can't find your way back to where you were going. Everywhere you
she's-
turn, looking like the same place. Like
She's
where you come
well,
from.
you know, it's the hat and the dress and the whatever, and she's just, you cannot not miss her aura. She's very, very just
Attractive.
enthralling, almost. You can't help it. And then you go back to your village and your head busts. Oh, come on, man. If you make it,
It's like if you take a little trip.
yeah,
But she has good feet.
she does.
But she's wear a nice long dress to cover it. So you
Yeah.
doesn't notice the goat foot
Until
unless she show it.
unless you show it. Yeah.
That's why she can't exist now. Nobody walking around with that long dress now.
Yeah.
You feel so?
Nah, you said it.
With a long dress?
You said
You stay there.
Who's seen her in a long dress?
You ever see a maxi dress, right?
mightn't have no furlan for fruit, but
But it long to the ground.
all right. Here's another character for you.
Point.
Um,
Me really
This-
picturing this Laja Blessing a maxi dress. Thinking if the foot will be exposed or
you ain't reaching to look down by the foot.
I tell you, you just get disoriented. So you ain't even really looking at
I'll
the
definitely
foot.
check the
You're looking at the bams.
If
you're
it's a
looking at the
maxi dress?
thing, you ain't looking at the
If it's a
Everything.
maxi dress,
No.
you reaching your
See that?
foot.
yes, I
It's
do look
stuck
at the
in the
foot because I
center.
need to see if they're gladiator sandals.
Oh, the gladiators. It's in your. We call them
Man.
tot sandals.
I can't handle the.
To talk.
Come on! You don't have a gladiator sandal. You never had a gladiator sandal.
The one that's wrap all the way up to you. No. I'm
Come on,
sorry,
you
no.
never had a gladiator.
I never had a gladiator. I've never. I had something to wrap around the ankle that just look like, like the Greek sandals, but not the gladiator one with the zip coming all the way up
I
and
never
things
had
strap. Nah.
You came
I think I see Kemba in a little glass before.
No.
no.
All right.
No,
okay.
I had the ones I had would have been like the Egyptian ones, so they had the
Exactly.
crisscross
The
up
little
to the
Greek ones,
ankle.
Egyptian
So
ones.
The Greek ones.
so my question I asked earlier about a brand of a thing that'd be like a red flag
For you.
Okay,
the gladiator sandal.
I don't think they
That's-
sell them so
that's
much anymore.
Immediately make me be like, I don't know, this is a good
We
idea.
call them what is it? It's like a tot stamp. Like when the word tot came out, it came out with them shoes.
With them shoes?
I just kind of feel that's Guinness vibes, but you know,
What is Guinness vibes?
Guinness vibes?
the
Because she love a Guinness.
You taking that?
gladiator.
I have no tot sandals.
What
Me
you
ain't
say?
taking that.
You're saying
sandals.
that somebody, a woman in a gladiator sandals
Would just drink a Guinness?
it's likely that she might be drinking Guinness.
Right.
I see.
And they say that when a woman who does drink Guinness does beat man. I don't know how true it is.
You ever hear that talk?
I've
I hear
heard
that talk all the
before,
time.
actually.
I say that talk
Yeah.
all the time.
Okay, here's another one. This character wears a broad hat. They have turned in feet, and they're usually children. Not a one or only spell that right.
Whatever.
And so as he closest, you spell Dwen D-O-U-E-N. D-O
Art could get the message across.
That is pure calligraphy.
D-O-U-N, right?
See
Of
any
course,
letters there?
No,
we know
That's
that.
the D.
We know that.
that's the D and the
Dwen-
N. Kemba, you need to get them glasses checked.
You know what? Big up Ferreras 2 times. My glasses are just fine.
Okay.
Glasses are just fine. And what was interesting
It's
was
the
that
How many
O-U-E-N.
points
It's
I get
true.
for that?
It's the O-U-E-N.
a Dwen is considered to be a
What do
child.
you mean how many points? You're playing for 1 point per thing.
Déjalo. Let him live in his fantasy. It's okay.
Lost that.
The idea is that Dwens are children who died without having been baptized
Baptized.
and were so forced to roam the earth forever. They live in forests and they are mischievous and playful. And kind of like the story with Laja Blast, they invite
need
live
children.
children to play with them, and these children follow the Dwens into the forest until they're lost.
Are they really strong or something?
Yes.
Yeah. But also that.
Oh no,
the
but they only luring kids,
Kids.
not
Yes.
really adults.
Yeah, it's like lost souls of children.
Apparently, adults can't see them.
Okay.
So they say. Yeah. All right. We have another one. This is a really I feel like the most exciting thing is the spelling of this. So
Yeah.
this character
Yes.
Oh no.
is
Okay.
a woman by day and a ball of fire by night.
I'm going to spell it right. I'm going to take my time and spell it right.
Thank you very much, Kimada. Would you mind just educate? Well done, boys. Well done. Good job. Suku. That's how you spell it. Yeah.
Oh, no, now you're doing that for spite.
This is literally how I was writing the prescription on them.
We all get
There's
correct.
no because
Let's be
she
there.
know.
Them
Really, why?
pharmacists is probably be cussing you every day.
Wait, nah. Right.
Right?
Wait, why?
Yeah.
It's supposed to have at least a stroke coming down.
This here, this in brackets here. Could be
All that's
You know that is
It
suku.
It could be anything.
Suku, baby.
Yeah.
So of course we know that Sukuya is very popular, maybe one of the most popular ones, right? She's many names, and she's shapeshifter. She is a shapeshifter.
She sheds her skin, and
Sheds
if you
her skin.
burn the skin while she's not in it,
Is she a
could kill her.
shapeshifter?
There's a salt in the skin.
I thought it's just an old woman, and
burn
when she take off her skin,
burn
she
it.
could turn the fireball. She could turn into other people.
Yes, well,
No, she's turned into.
it's just shapeshifter into the
she's
fireball.
turned into
Okay.
other images.
Yeah, and they do call her old hag, so she's not
Usually
otherwise
an old, miserable woman.
a very attractive woman. Yes,
Oh.
and the salt,
Living in a broken
That time I
house.
got bitten by Sukunya.
what
It's a messy yard.
Yeah.
was that?
I've gotten bitten by Sukunya.
You
You
have?
know, you get sucked. You get sucked by a sukuya. She don't bite. She suck you.
I don't know why that made me feel uncomfortable.
It was a bit kind of somewhere here.
What's really cool though, just as one last before
The variety of it was.
talk about how we're all connected. There are Sukuya influences as far as Ghana and Togo as well.
Okay.
An organ-eating vampire that appears as a firefly, but reverts to a human form as well. When you think of our history, you think of who would have come here. It makes a lot of sense. Okay, couple more to go, y'all. This I think is my most fun segment for
Same.
sure. Okay, we have this character is known for having long hair. She is believed to be the protector of river animals and has human form from the waist up.
I don't know how to spell this.
That's all right. You didn't know how to spell the other ones neither.
I hear.
I got you, Kimada.
Saba.
No.
Okay.
No. Banshee Triniverse? What?
The Trini version of the Banshee.
No. Far from. And definitely not a
But
mermaid.
this is a mermaid.
No, she's half snake.
There we go. Would you like to educate them once
She's
more?
half snake, half woman. She's Mama Delo.
Mama
Mother of the
Delo.
water. She's the wife of Papa Bois. I don't know if Papa Bois is the next one as well. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
But she's the female version of Papa Bois. She protects the river and the oceans and all the water
So
creatures.
she's not a
She's
mermaid.
half woman, half snake.
she's not a mermaid.
She's not a mermaid.
4.5 snake. So
Mama Delo.
Mama
Glow.
Glow.
They just call her Mama Glow, Mama
Mama
Glow, Mama Delo.
Have you ever seen one of these fictional characters, Kamala?
I feel like you might have seen these things.
I get sucked by a sukunya before too. I've seen what I think is one in her human skin.
What made you think she was a Sukunya?
Many things, many things. Like she fits the description really well. 1, 2, she's
Damn. You can imagine she's not a Sukunya and
and she
somebody
fit the
watched.
description.
One day we get old enough and somebody's like, I feel that lady over
When
there is a
she
Sukunya."
moved into the particular area in Maraval, many people in that particular area reported getting sucked by a sukunya. They see her in the night and they will see her come out in the yard and they will see her naked and things like that. So it's just like that woman most likely is. And she used to scream at people and her teeth used to be rotting and
So when she had
yeah, she
dementia.
sung like yeah. She ain't there no more.
Now,
Nobody ain't moving to the house. The house is
not
gone.
to be that person, but very interesting thought, Edson, when you put mermaid, because there are some images of Mama Delo being depicted as a mermaid or with a fish tail or
Fish tail.
fish-like tail.
But it's a snake.
Okay.
I
for that.
I did a very deep dive into folklore and traditional carnival characters.
Yes. So, and these are revered.
Did you talk
So-
about this segment in advance?
No.
No, we
This
did
is just
So, of course, Papa
you
Bob
with your
being,
257.5. Come now, man, relax. I have
Papa
7
Bob
points.
being Papa Bob being considered the father of the forest. That's not going to be this. This is just more history. he is like the father of the forest. He is known for protecting those in the forest only, and he will
He's
go
half bear,
ham.
half man.
He will go ham for his people. Okay,
Half
this last
goat or
one
half there.
is
Half bear.
really just for absolute kicks, right? This character is considered a magical spirit that materializes in the form of a small, stout, human-like creature, considered to be mischievous. Yes, the bug considered to be mischievous. It is also known to bring good fortune to those known keeping and controlling them.
You only write those letters
So quickly.
Son,
We
y'all
don't
are
have
the
all the
best.
We don't have all the art attached to our letters.
Y'all are the best. Y'all are the absolute best. Well done. Round of applause, everybody. A little Trinity trivia for ya. That was really fun. And for those viewers out there that may not have known any of these things, well, I hope that this was really educational and fun for you.
Let us know in the comments if you ever met one of these characters.
Absolutely. Alrighty. So that is pretty much what I got for this space. And I'm going to toss it back over to the creator of this show for Movie Mania. Edson Breedy, what do you have for us for Movie Mania
Well,
tonight?
I mean, if there's one movie that I think is absolutely amazing, I have to give 2 thumbs up for, it would be, oh God, I forget the name of the movie, but it's real good. Feelings and Things 2. It's Inside Out 2. Inside Out 2. Inside Out 1 was really good. I recently watched Inside Out 2 with my daughter for Father's Day, right? And basically the movie does a really good job. Both of them do a really good job of explaining feelings and high-level therapy techniques and a lot of complex things that a lot of people aren't able to understand. Sometimes people go their whole lives without understanding the topics that get covered in the movie. So in the first one, she's a prepubescent child, and they're talking about like those early feelings, just happiness, sadness, fear, anger, and
It's joy, sadness, fear, anger, disgust.
disgust, right? So those are the 5 that she had in the beginning. And so it showed in the first one her getting accustomed to those and then having to deal with some crises with those, right? And then in this one, essentially she goes through puberty. So right before puberty, she had mastered those 5 and things were just starting to go smooth. And then puberty kicks in and it shows essentially her having new emotions and feelings start to come into play, especially anxiety. So there's anxiety. What was the cool guy's name?
Ennui.
Yeah.
Ennui.
Henri.
So it's a play on. So
Yeah.
I actually looked at Inside Out
Yeah.
with my son today. Loved the first one. Bawled my eyes out for the first one. Second one, 10 out of 10. Didn't cry. Thanks. So Ennui is a play on Henri. And so his characters, he's very French. He's a French accent and everything. Right. But it's literally ENNUIT, which in French is translated to boredom in English.
Right.
That's why it's, for me, it was just linguistically sexy. So Ennui, Henri,
Okay.
right?
And the big shame guy, but it was
Embarrassment.
embarrassment. So it was the nuance of anxiety on
Ennui,
embarrassment.
embarrassment,
And then the next one.
envy, the tiny
I was
green
thinking
one.
jealousy would be one.
The tiny green one.
Yeah.
Yes. And I feel like there was was just those
Just the
4.
granny who used to come in every night.
Nostalgia.
Nostalgia. So,
She was ridiculous.
so, but it was good that they put her in. So essentially, nostalgia was the They started bringing in nostalgia, who's an old lady, and they kept sending her back. So there wasn't time for her to come as yet. And it was kind of just explaining that at different ages, different thoughts and feelings are going to start to develop as you change in your development and change in the circles and stuff that you're in.
Right.
So what I kept thinking about throughout the show was that they showed a lot of the interaction between the feelings and things happening in the outside world, and her having to do this long process to get to understand what the feelings do. And the feelings go to this console. There's a console that they can get a chance to touch, right? And if they touch it, they have all these buttons. When they touch it, that is make them do certain things, make certain behaviors happen.
Basically, it's like the driver of
Right. The
so
person.
it's the driver of your mental state. So when Joy is at the console, then the things that she'll experience and the way that she'll see life is through a joyful perspective.
Right.
And so at different points in the first and second movies, those emotions all had a chance to either hijack the console, or it was interesting from a very, I guess, mental health perspective, how some emotions can help and harm, and how even the
Positive
best
ones.
intended of emotions can still not be the greatest way to look at life. It is this wild ride. Disney and Pixar, they do it again. And they tell their story in this way that really takes complex things
Yeah.
and they make it visual. That was one. In the first one, do you remember when it was the different ways of processing? And so they went into they took the shortcut. So in the first one, there's a shortcut that they take. And one of the characters is like, no, come on, it's going to be great. And then they get sucked into this vortex vacuum and it's all the different ways to process. It's like 2D and then they get flat and they literally have to fight their way out of it. It's amazing. In the second one, they had to go on different adventures. And I think as adults, we'll learn so much about it. It's a kid's movie, but as adults, we learn so much.
Yeah, the visualizations were really good.
Really amazing.
It showed that,
And it's all in the
your
brain,
memories-
right?
Well, yeah. So they showed how you make you see things, experience things, you create memories. Those memories go to a part of your brain, and then you then decide what you're going to remember and what you're going to forget.
Triple that.
And then people could decide. People end up deciding what things they're going to remember or forget, what's going to the short and long term memory. The things, so things that get cast aside,
Different
depending on
sides.
how you see in everything. And then the things you remember could end up becoming your core beliefs based on all these memories that you have. And then these core beliefs make up essentially your identity. So in the beginning, she had a stable identity as a child, which was fixed. It was, I'm a good person, right? And then after, when the new feelings came in, they mash up her identity
Right.
because they thought her identity was based a lot on happiness.
Right.
Because essentially a healthy child
Is
a
a
lot of
happy
times is a happy child. That's why it's look at us, that child healthy because they just smiling, they laughing and they singing songs, whatever. But they showed how as she transitioned from child to like an adolescent, happiness wasn't a good, it wasn't a stable or deep enough emotion for her to experience all the things of life and just be able to interact with people in a more complex way.
Yep.
And then towards the end of the show, essentially, it showed that she had to get some bad or more negative memories to become part of her identity, and that her identity had to keep switching. So it wasn't that you have this one identity. It's just that
Identity.
at some point in time you'll be thinking, I'm a bad person, I'm a good person, I need to care more about my friends. Oh, maybe I'm not doing this right, maybe I'm doing that right. And it's kind of switching all the time.
But even in the first one, that was a whole theme as well, where joy, principal feeling, right? Because all children, or the idea is that children are a blank slate and they come into the world and they're joyful. Joy is trying to run the show, but even the core memories, and in the first one I would never forget, Joy freaked out. Oh no, it's a core memory, because the way that the brain would enter into this kind of loop. And depending on how important it was to the character, Riley is her name, it would get automatically stored as a core memory.
Right.
And Joy's mission on the first one was to try to keep all of her core memories as happy. But there's this other, every time she comes on the screen and oboe is playing, sadness is heavy and annoying and stay away, right? But it's this whole idea that you need to have the duality. So that was the first one. Mash me up bad. Long-term memory, I was not okay because I was not okay. To this day, put on the movie now, I'm bawling my eyes out because of what happens in long-term memory. And again, when you look at Riley's first stage, she's moving on from being a toddler, being a younger child, and is going through these new spaces of the different islands. So one of the things is like Family Island, Goofball Island, Friendship Island, and in all of the adventure, certain things got rattled. And so either it shook and it stayed or it came crashing down. The way that they've depicted this is like nothing that I've ever seen before.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
What I was thinking about any movie is that psychiatry. You all watch this movie already?
Nope.
No.
So you'll picture that they have these characters in the head and they have a console. And the whole movie is about their interactions with each other, looking at what was outside, learning to believe certain things, not believe
Right.
certain things, and measure all that. That is
See how it shapes the
psychology.
experience.
That's
It's what's going on
psychology.
inside.
Psychiatry is the console,
Okay.
the actual thing that they press the button on. So at the end of the day, after all that talk and who say what and how, when they press the button, what ends up happening in the nerve at the end of the process is what psychiatry is. And I thought that was really well. That was just something I thought about and I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
Because at the end of all the talk therapy, when people do therapy and stuff, there has to be a final neuron that firing that going to connect to the next neuron that's going to make it do something. And that's usually what the medicine would be targeting to fix that piece there. Everything else comes before that would be like therapy and talking and trying to. Yeah.
Interesting.
But very good movie. I think all adults should watch it.
Yes.
All adults should get their kids to watch
It
it.
Yes.
sounds like there was a great
Yeah,
deal
yeah.
of
Sounds like
research.
it's a-
And
Oh yeah, for
they
sure.
Yeah,
did
they
it.
definitely
So,
had a
and I
team
like those kinds of movies.
Definitely
Yeah.
had a team of people.
For the second one, they actually got the character development. They actually brought in some of the employees as preteens and teenage daughters to critique the characters. And they
Be as real as possible.
them girls and bishops. It had to be that because they basically said that what they originally had was ew. This is not it. So disgust and envy off of those preteen girls. Ennui, everything is good all the time. I really liked him though. I really liked Ennui. What was very interesting was, and I don't want to sell it out, but the concept of the
No,
that
you
sense
don't
of
wanna sell it
self
Yeah, yeah, no.
and
This-
where they had to go to be able to access the sense of self. That was very
How
amazing.
deep they had to go in me?
Yes, and where it had to be in the brain, and it's crazy. It's a beautifully written movie. Very important for everybody. Everybody everywhere needs to look at Inside Out 2 and 1.
Because he said, just a last thing on it.
No, it's not, I feel like I watched the movie at this
Yeah.
point.
Yeah.
Now I say when she said she don't want to sell it, I'm like, we
No,
all.
I promise
I have
I
watched the
didn't
movie
even sell it out.
vicariously through
I
you.
didn't sell
They,
it.
they visualized that, okay, there was this higher place where everybody was talking and conversing and people was pressing buttons.
Higher consciousness.
And then you had to like slide down into a different place that stored the majority of the memories that you keep in your long-term memory. And then after that, there was a next level that you went down. That was like your core beliefs that just a subconscious essentially. And they just visualize it in a really crisp way. Yeah.
And it's so beautiful, the colors, the richness, and then when you see the emotions changing and it's subtle. I really love how Disney does that all the time. It's these subtleties.
I hope they keep going through adulthood.
Yes, right?
Yeah.
These subtleties that change. And then what's also interesting, so Riley, who's the main character, it's the main emotions, but then you get a peek inside of her parents' head. And my son pointed out that it was very interesting that depending on which character they got a peek into, different emotions were the main ones driving the console.
Makes
It's
sense.
very, very interesting. So in the first one, the father's main one was red. That was anger. And the mother's main one was the blue.
Right. And at that time, the emotions almost get repressed.
Listen, that
was
movie is
the-
Understand.
crazy.
Something had happened, and she get embarrassed or something, and
She lock it
that
away.
she had locked some things away, and they almost get locked away
Forever.
for a long time. And then, yeah, yeah.
Forever. And there's so much comedy in the middle of all of it. So it,
So
it
good.
never feels too
It's a-
heavy.
Too heavy.
It's a beautiful balance between the two. 15 million out of 10. 15 million out of 10 for those two movies.
250.
Now, more than whatever point I can give him is more than that. It was really, really great. So, Movie Mania.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a wrap.
For my monologue.
Oh, did you give yourself more points?
He
30.
did indeed.
That was 13 points.
If you see this man's scoreboard,
You know what?
Camera.
Entertain me. Entertain us all.
show the camera. They want to see.
Yes.
At the end, we have more games.
I don't have any
done?
more games at this time. My last piece was the Movie Mania. We do have the game, but I don't know that that's something that you wanted to do
Okay.
on this space.
All right. Well, if that was the last game, I have a game.
Okay.
All right. I have a-
Surprise element.
okay. So, what would you all do?
This is not a game. Sorry. It's a game.
What would
Go
you
ahead.
all do if I came in tonight, right? I was here tonight and I was complaining of a headache, all right? I was complaining of a headache and the headache got worse if I was looking at direct light. Like if bright light was on, it was like, it was making, I had to close my eyes and it was real irritating, yeah? And I told you guys, okay, I found that I kind of knew that the headache was going to come. Like beforehand, I was feeling a little nauseous, right? And it was making me feel really strange, right? And that I'd eaten, for the first time in a long time, some chocolate. I'd eaten some dairy a little bit beforehand, right? What would y'all be thinking about? Anything y'all be thinking about? It's like it's a real bad headache. It's a headache like I'd never felt before.
I know that it would probably be a migraine.
Okay, okay.
Yeah. That kind of light food, just nagging. And then I'd have to make a call.
Who would call by?
I mean, we're lucky that we have any presents, but
That's funny, guys.
I feel like we may need to make a call to Synapse.
Yes.
Yeah.
to call Medical Services Limited, because I might be getting a migraine for the first time, and it's tricky to treat a migraine. So
Silly me,
Yeah,
I would have just turned off the light.
But you know what? That's what Synapse Medical may have advised you to do. To
Good job.
somebody's.
Big up, Synapse. Big up. We on the same
But
page.
why is it so important for us to know who Synapse is? Not just because we happen to have a very special person in our
because
midst.
this show would not be possible without
Without them.
Synapse
That is really
Medical
important.
Services Limited, our first and only sponsor
At this time.
at this time. So thanks, appreciate it, and remember, if you experience a migraine or have a loved one who might be experiencing, you could call Synapse and they'll be able to help.
For sure.
All right, thanks, guys. We're we're about to start going live. So every time we finish recording, we're gonna go live so y'all could interact with us. It's currently, you all might be seeing this a little bit late, but nonetheless, interact with our lives, right? Check us out on YouTube, and like, subscribe, comment any questions we asked. Give us topics that you all might want to see us talk about, medical topics, pop culture topics, anything that you think is interesting. And thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Bye.